In this presentation, you're going to learn about how to design a website for a home inspection company. So I'm assuming that you don't have a website, and I have a solution for that, no problem. Or you have a website and it's not very good and it's not making you money like it should. And I have a solution for that as well. So in this fast-paced class, we're going to learn about some website design features that every great website for a home inspection company business should have. We're going to talk about all of these things. All of these things should be designed into your home inspection business website. So right now, if you could chat, do you see the list of all the things? Yes or no? I want to make sure everybody sees that list of all the topics and features that we're going to talk about during this webinar. Okay, great. Thank you. If your website right now doesn't have these features, then it's not going to work for you. And that's a really good point to think about. Think about your website as an employee who works for you. And this employee, your website, works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, always promoting, always selling, always scheduling, right? So this particular type of employee shouldn't cost you very much either. But the main thing it should be designed to do is what? What is the main purpose? What is the main goal of a website for a home inspection company? And you have to keep this in mind when you're taking a look at a new website that you're going to get or your existing website. What is the main purpose, do you think? Conversion. That's the ultimate goal of Home Inspector's website, to convert visitors, people who visit your website, into clients, into scheduled clients. Converting visitors into scheduled clients. You want people to visit your website, confirm that you are indeed alive, a certified home inspector, a professional inspector, and yes, they're going to judge this book by its cover. They are going to judge you. They're going to determine, just by looking at your website, whether they want to hire you or not, based upon what they see, not necessarily about what they read. Your website is not about educating people about home inspections. We no longer educate the public about what is a home inspection. Your website is not a newspaper with columns, paragraphs, and sentences of text. So what is it? What is the purpose of that website? Well, it's essentially, it functions as a place for a 5-second presentation of what people need to hire. It's the movie trailer before buying the movie ticket. It's the taste test before buying the ice cream cone. It's the test drive before buying the car, right? So your homepage in particular is this knockout punch right in the face. It is not your homepage and your website. It's not a long, drawn out brawl of providing blah, blah, blah text information about inspections. Nope. So if you have a website, take a look at your website right now. And if you're saying these things, right? If these sentences and phrases are on your website right now, well, everyone else is saying the same thing. And if you're saying the same thing as everyone else, then you're no different from the next inspector. Look at those things. Look at all this blah, blah, blah. We've been saying these things for 40 years. So if your website has these words on it, careful. When every inspector website is saying the same thing, then the only thing that's different is going to be price. And you don't want to compete on price. Because when you compete on price, the lowest price wins. And that means every inspector loses. So take a look. Don't have a lot of blah, blah, blah. That's not the point of your website. Most people who are visiting your website are there because they actually have your website address, right? Provided by a real estate agent or a friend, or they have your card or something like that. I mean, trying to get on page 1 of Google is not what you should be doing right now, right? People who are landing on your website are probably already know the URL, the domain name, and they're just landing on it, and they just want to confirm that you are alive, your business is open and running, and that you look like an inspector, you look professional, and you are indeed certified. And that's why I love this logo, InterNACHI's certified professional inspector logo, CPI logo. I like to see that on a home inspector's website. And you can get that logo and learn more about that designation at nachi.org, that URL, nachi.org/CPI. Because CPI says it all. CPI is a federally registered certification mark. No one on planet Earth is permitted by law to say that they are a CPI, except for InterNACHI certified home inspectors who attain that designation. CPI simply means that you're one of the best, and your potential clients are all gathered in one place right now. You don't have to go out and find them. They're all in one place. They're all online and doing a Google search for someone who's certified, professional, and an inspector. So your website should be designed to give them exactly what they're looking for. Use this logo. Potential clients will look at a home inspector's website for only a few seconds, about 5 seconds maximum. And I use a 5-second rule when I look at an inspector's website. I take a look at our members' website and help them with their websites. And I may look at your website for your homepage for 1 or 2 seconds and the entire website for less than 10 seconds. And in just 5 seconds, your website should provide people information about the main benefit that your clients receive when they hire you, a problem or problems that your company solves for them, why you are indeed the best inspector in the whole world, and how to schedule a home inspection with you right now. So one main question to think about is, are you giving prospects, potential clients, all the information they need in order for them to schedule with you? Are you converting site visitors into scheduled clients within just a few seconds by providing the right information that they're looking for? And it's your responsibility to do that, to provide the information that they need, right? And you only have a few seconds, several words, a single image, a couple call to action buttons to use in providing that information on your website. So now take 5 seconds to evaluate your website if you have one, only 5, and ask, is it doing what it's supposed to do in 5 seconds? And if you don't have a website, no problem. I recommend this company, Fast Site for You, FASTSITE, the number 4 and the letter U. I highly recommend Fast Site for You. They build great websites that convert visitors into clients fast. And at the end of this webinar, I'm going to share with you a little offer, a discount exclusive for InterNACHI members. And you can email me at ben@internachi.org, and I can give you more information about that. Or you can just visit that URL right now, fastsiteforyou.com/InterNACHI. And there's the exclusive offer for InterNACHI members. Every website should have a hero, and you're the hero. You're the hero, and there's a thing called a hero image on every website. Every website should have hero images. A hero image is a big picture on a home page or a landing page or at the top header section of a website of a page of a website. And the hero image is a visual representation that shows the visitor the benefit from hiring you, the inspector. It could show how you solve problems that your potential clients are experiencing. It could show why you're the best inspector. The hero shot should sell the heck out of your inspection company. The hero image on a homepage is conventional nowadays for modern websites. It's expected to see something really big, right? It's something modern websites have. So your hero image should be on your homepage and it should be effective. I saw this stock photo on an inspector's website. It's stock. Anybody can download it and put up on your homepage. It's a fake house. It's a fancy, expensive house and has nothing to do with your inspection company. It's not a hero image. Imagine like thinking, oh, maybe this is the inspector's house. Maybe this is your house, right? Or maybe apparently you could be charging too much for your services then, right? Or maybe I'm your potential client and I can't afford a fancy, expensive house like that, right? Maybe I can't afford an expensive inspector like you, right? You don't want to give the wrong impression. I saw this stock photo on a home inspector's website. Whose kitchen is this? What does this have to do with your home inspection company? How does this picture answer the question, why should I hire you instead of the next inspector, right? This is not a hero image. I actually saw a stock photo of a couch and a dining room table on a home inspector's website. What does a comfy couch have to do with your home inspection company? It is not a hero image. And I saw this too. I saw this stock photo and video on a home inspector's website homepage. No one looks like this on moving day. This is fake. No one is ever happy moving heavy boxes, right? Who are these people? What do they have to do with your home inspection company? They have nothing to do with your home inspection company. This is not a hero image. So if you have stock photos or videos on your website, you should ask for a full refund from your website designer. It's that bad. So let's learn what a hero image is and what your website pages should actually have on them.
On the homepage of your business website, you want a picture of you, the inspector, not some fancy house. So you want to get a hero image and upload it to your homepage of your website. What's a hero image? Well, you've got to get a friend to help you take a picture of you as the hero, the inspector, and put it on the website, right? So a hero image is something like, make sure that the phone is this way and take a picture of you, waist up, smile, look at the camera and say cheers. And that's your hero image, like this. Cheers. Cheers. Or what's on your homepage? On the homepage of your home inspection business website, you want a picture of you, and we call that the hero image. Don't put a picture of a fancy house on your homepage. Show what your clients are going to hire. That's you. So you want a hero image on your homepage. How do you take that? Well, you get a friend to help you. She's going to hold the camera the right way, horizontally, and take a picture of you from the waist up. And you look at her camera and smile, and that'll be the hero image. So it's going to look like this. Right? 3, 2, 1, smile. 3, 2, 1, smile. Maybe no hat. And that's your hero image. What's on your homepage?
So here's a couple of pictures. I mean, see the CPI on the hat and the InterNACHI badge. Put your business logo on your shirt, right? You should have company shirts, or it could be something a little casual there, hand on the hip, or, you know, crossed arms is always good. Maybe put a tool belt on. maybe smile, imagine yourself as the hero, right? Give them what they're looking for. So take an example, McDonald's.com, right? Learn from the best. Usually on the homepage of McDonald's.com, the hero image is something big and delicious, right? Or it's a 2-for-1 offer. So let's take a look. What's on McDonald's.com homepage? Right. So what is the problem that's being solved here? Well, the problem is I'm hungry and for a burger, and it's exactly being presented to me. The solution is being presented, right? I'm hungry for delicious food, and that's what the homepage provides. Here's another, BigBenInspections.com. The hero image is the home inspector who should be hired, right? And the big tagline is, you found the best inspector. And there's the CPI logo there, right? The problem is I haven't been able to find the best inspector, and that homepage, that hero image conveys that. It shows the value of hiring that company. Apple.com, another good website. Now let's take a look at Apple.com, their homepage, and see if you can put together what they're selling and the call to action, right? So let's go to Apple. So big hero image, it's their phones. There's the big tagline, iPhone 12, some little sentence in the past that brings me towards a call to action, and the call to action button is either learn more or buy, right? That's a great example of a hero image on a homepage that actually works. Unique value proposition. Your unique value proposition should be clear to understand within 5 seconds. That's that 5-second rule. So your value proposition that's unique to your company would be you. That's why we like that hero image. Your UVP should concisely describe the benefit your client receives when they hire you, like how you solve the client's problems and what you provide and how you fulfill their need and what distinguishes you from all of the rest. The UVP tells the visitor of the website what amazing things they're going to get from you. And it's about the inspection service that sets the inspector apart from all other inspectors. You want to be different, like that elephant there, right? Try to be concise also about your unique value proposition. It should be very clear, just like that picture. I can see which elephant is very unique, right? So your homepage should describe the specific benefits that's unique to your company, that your company provides to clients if they choose to hire you. Why? Because you're different from all the rest. For an example, let's take a look at Nachi.org. Their homepage. What's their unique value proposition? Well, this is where InterNACHI says that they're helping home inspectors succeed. That's their proposition. That's their tagline, and it's a good one. Here's another one. I like this idea of the buyback guarantee. It's a great way to distinguish your services from your competition. It also solves problems, including buyer's remorse. It also solves problems with real estate agents, because for a real estate professional, a referral to you is a risk. So reduce the perceived risk that agents experience when they refer their people to you by providing the InterNACHI buyback guarantee, which is available at that URL, nachi.org/buy. See, reducing risk is one of the best ways to differentiate yourself from your competition. So be sure to communicate that on your website for your home inspector, that that unique value proposition that distinguishes you from all the rest. Now check out this website. This is BigBenInspections.com, right? So the value proposition is that, well, I'm fulfilling the need, the problem that you have. The problem that you have is that you can't find the best inspector. Well, I'm telling you, I'm the best inspector, right? Just get right to the point. It's a punch in the face. They don't have to go anywhere else. I'm unique. I have information on my website that supports my unique value proposition, and you should schedule now. And the hero image says a lot. Don't make visitors work at figuring out why your business is the best. Don't make it difficult to figure out why they should hire you. Make it easy to understand. Make it clear to understand why you're the best and how to schedule a job with you right now. You don't want them to work to search for that answer, to search for the solution to the problem that they're experiencing. You want to make it easy to understand why you don't need to go anywhere else. You don't need to leave my website. You don't need to consider hiring anyone else. So what does a visitor to a home inspector business website need? Well, they need to know if the house that they're about to buy is, if there's anything really bad with it, and if it's a good decision, right? We give them information. So visitors know that there are solutions to their problems that they can find provided by other inspectors. There are other inspectors who claim to help solve their problems too, but they may know very little about you. They may know hardly anything about you. They don't know anything about you until they land on that homepage. And you only have a few seconds to give them exactly that information that they're seeking, right? They're aware that other home inspectors exist and provide inspection services, but they don't know enough about you, about your amazing, unique, special inspection service. They're unaware of the specific benefits of hiring you. So just tell them. Here's an example. Big Ben Inspections. This is a website. This is a web page on that website dedicated to the inspector's qualifications and experience and certifications. This page answers the question, why is this inspector the best inspector? So you should have a qualifications or certifications page on your website filled with all the certification logos, not many words. You have to tell them, you have to show them, and be very clear and concise and to the point. Every website should have a benefits page, a benefits of hiring you. So what are the benefits that you're offering to potential clients? What would be a summary of benefits in a little bullet list? Just take a moment. It's very difficult to make a small list, a bullet list, checklist of the reasons why you should be hired instead of the next inspector. It's a really great exercise. It forces you to think about your competition and how you're better and different than everyone else. So on Big Ben Inspections here, every web page of this website has a header with a single additional benefit written in big, bold text. For example, there's a web page here. It says, I use infrared at every inspection. That's a clear benefit, distinguishing this inspector from all the rest. So what are your benefits? What's your list of benefits? Social proof. Every website should be designed with some type of social proof. You got to make them believe. You want people to believe you, right? And social proof is when other people talk well about you and they believe in you. And that proves you should be hired. When you're recommended by others, it eases the minds of potential clients. If other people like you, you must be good. So get video testimonials from your clients and use them. Don't be afraid to ask. Ask a satisfied client for a selfie. Everybody does selfies nowadays. And have them use your phone. And you get that video and you upload it to your YouTube channel and then embed that video or videos onto your website for social proof. And the best time to ask for a video testimonial or a referral is when the value that you provide is most apparent. And that would be right after the inspection or right after you go over the inspection report and summary with your client. So if you don't have a video testimonial quite yet, that's okay. Just do a couple selfies and introduce yourself and show what you look at during a home inspection. Every website needs a call to action. And the home page of a home inspector website should have only one goal, only one, and that is to schedule an inspection with you right now. So if the primary goal is to hire you right now, then you may have to address any type of objection to hiring you. And there are 3 common objections. One could be that, well, maybe you're not the best inspector. Second one could be that you cost too much. And the third one would be, it's too risky to hire you because you may not be good. Your response to these objections should be on your website with, well, you are indeed trained and certified. You are a CPI, and therefore you are the best inspector, right? You provide incredible value when compared to the cost. And third, you don't miss anything. And even if you did, you have a guarantee to back you up. So let's think about a call to action button with very little objections. And if they click it, they will schedule an inspection with you. That button should be dead center of your homepage. And actually in other various locations on other website pages. Internachi has a Call Me Now button, and it's free for every certified inspector. And you can embed it on your website. And when a website visitor is going around with their mouse, they can click that button. And with a couple seconds, you'll be talking with them. Their phone will ring and your phone will ring, and you'll be talking to the person who's actually visiting your website on the phone. That's pretty cool. Headings and subheadings, or a headline. A heading or a headline is a short sentence like this one: you found the best inspector, in big sized font that grabs the attention of a website visitor. It's like the hook. That's that big headline. It's usually right in the middle of the homepage. It's an attention grabber for sure. And a subheading is a sentence or two below that headline or that tagline. And that one there, for example, is inspecting homes in our neighborhood for more than 20 years. That's another reason to hire this inspector, right? And it's also, keep in mind, your potential clients are probably moving into your neighborhood or neighborhoods somewhere around your area. So you're going to be neighbors. You should use that term on your website. I'm going to be your neighbor. I've been inspecting my neighborhood for years. I'd be honored to inspect your home, neighbor, right? So think about headlines. What is your headline? But don't use too many words, particularly on your homepage. Why? Because nobody reads anymore. And you have only 5 seconds. 5 seconds of someone's attention. So the words that you use, the words that you write on your homepage in particular, well, should be very little. You just want to get them to do something, one thing, right? To schedule a job with you. So the words that you use, if you use more than a few, should persuade your visitors to take action towards the ultimate goal of hiring you. You do not need to write long paragraphs about what a home inspection is. You may consider not even writing about us. A lot of people have a page about us. No one really cares about you. Sorry. No one, maybe a little personal thing about your dog, because everybody has dogs. Like 80% of home buyers have dogs. You should take a picture of your dog or go to the park and find a dog and do a selfie picture and put it up on your website. That's about all I need to know about you, right? Because that really doesn't address my need. So for example, like McDonald's, right? I have a need, I'm hungry for some food. I really don't need to know about the history of McDonald's. So they also don't need to know that you're thorough and you're on time and you write reports. Every inspector says that, right? Every inspector says the blah, blah, blah stuff. Don't say anything another inspector would say. There's no point to it. Words shouldn't distract. Visitors shouldn't be distracted away from your ultimate goal of scheduling a job. All of the words, all of them on your website should be directed to supporting your single goal, your single purpose. So check out the number of words that you're using on your homepage. Don't say too much. Be concise, clear to understand. Pay attention to what you're saying, and then say less. Words should support the reason why they need to hire you, and click that button or call that number. There's a thing called attention ratio, and it should be clear on your homepage, on every page, of what to do. There should be only one thing to do. There should be a purpose to the homepage. If there is navigation away from your homepage and away from your website and off of your website, maybe careful with social icons, right? Going away from your homepage. Then if people are navigating away, then your conversion rate goes down. You want to convert every visitor. So try not to distract your visitors and have them navigate away from your single goal of getting hired. Attention ratio is the ratio of the number of things a visitor can do on any given page on your website in comparison to the number of things that they should be doing. So when talking about marketing campaigns and landing pages and home pages where you email someone and you invite them to your website, the attention ratio should be 1-to-1. You should have a single goal, or you're not doing it right. And your visitor's attention should be focused, not distracted. So check out your website. What's your attention ratio? Every business website should have your logo, your business logo. It's more important to have it on your apparel and your truck. On your website, probably right next to your phone number, email address, call me now button, maybe your Google map, maybe at the top left or the center of your website. And you've got to have a really good looking, nice, professionally designed logo. Don't ask your brother-in-law or your cousin who's good with computers to design your logo. A real estate agent, for example, was a professional. They're professional in marketing. They could see a crappy logo from 10 feet away. It's really important to get your logo designed professionally. And InterNACHI has a marketing team that designs logos, and all the design work is free. The design work for the logo and all of the other design work for all the marketing, the print marketing, like your business cards, your flyers, your brochures, your vehicle wraps, that's all free. All you have to do is place a printing order. So here's a trick. I recommend just placing a printing order for a box of business cards, right? That's the cheapest thing you can buy. And you need a lot of business cards. InterNACHI's marketing team is triggered, right? They design a logo. They call you up. They ask you questions about your brand and your services and your colors and your home inspection business. And they design a logo. And when you're happy with that logo, you get it. And it's free. It's included with the order. Or you just got to place an order. And then they'll design other things like flyers, door hangers. They'll design something that goes on your vehicle. They'll design anything you want. And all that design work is free. And it's done by professionals who are dedicated to serving home inspectors. Here's my logo. I love it. Big Ben Inspections logo. So go to nachi.org/marketing. InterNACHI has a tips for home buyers booklet. You can customize it from InterNACHI's website and then upload it into your website so that people can download it. You understand that? So from InterNACHI's website, you customize the booklet. It has a lot of great tips and information for homeowners inside it. You can customize it with different colors and different information, and then you bring it to your website and offer it as a free download, a booklet You can call it your booklet. You authored this or you have it available or whatever you want to do. There's a couple of ways you can do it. You can just have it as a free download, or you can ask for the email. Email me a request for the tips booklet and I'll email you back. This way you capture leads. Just one of the things you could put on a website. Every website should have something to download for free that speaks to your potential clients. Tips for home buyers. I got to download that. This is a strange industry where people will hire you before meeting you. So a website is a great opportunity to have a meet your inspector section so that people can actually meet you for the first time. And again, they're going to judge this book by the cover. So try to take a good hero image, get your friend there, take a picture. You can do it. Put a hat on or put your glasses on or big smile, or maybe you're serious. Stand next to something, or maybe your vehicle. If you don't want to get in too close, stand next to your vehicle or a house or a front door or something like that and pull back a little bit. The person taking a picture should be using your phone so you have the picture, and they should be about 5 to 10 feet away from you. Okay, here's my Meet the Inspector. Your name can go there and you can say something like, I'm an InterNACHI certified home inspector. I've been performing inspections for many years in our neighborhood. I'd be honored to inspect your home. Click here to view my qualifications. That's a pretty good Meet the Inspector section. Action pictures, action shots. Show people what you do and what you look like when you're doing them.
Every great home inspection website needs action shots of the inspector. So what's that mean, action shots? That's pictures of you performing inspections. So how do you get those pictures? You need a friend to help you. So ask her to come in and take a picture of you. Make sure she's holding the camera the right way. It's horizontal for a home inspector website page. And then take a picture of you inspecting and kind of look in her camera and do something like you're inspecting. You could even smile. And take other action shots, maybe with a tool like a flashlight, and you're looking at something in particular. It doesn't matter what it is, but have your friend, again, take another action shot. Wrong way, right way, take a shot like this. That's an action shot for your home inspector website. Another great action shot is you in front of the electrical panel because it's a big safety item. So have your friend again come in and take another picture. Wrong way, right way. Look at the panel itself and look concerned. That's a great action shot. Another great action shot for your home inspector website is you inspecting an electrical device like a GFCI. It's all about safety. So get your GFCI tester in here, get your friend to come in to take a picture of you, and she's got it now in the right direction by now. And now take a look at your electrical GFCI tester, look concerned. She takes a picture. And those pictures are action shots for your home inspector website.
Awesome. These are my action shots. Electrical panel. Just imagine you know, I darkened myself out of the picture. Imagine you could do anything. This is your own home. Just take pictures. If you haven't performed any inspections, that doesn't matter. Inspect your own home. If you're a new inspector, you should have inspected your own home 10 times by now. It's me on the roof. InterNACHI provides consumer videos that are promoting your certification as a home inspector, and also providing information about like what really matters in a home inspection, like this video that you can embed on your website. And it's at nachi.org/difficult URL. What really matters separated by underscores. So it's what_really_matters. nachi.org/what really matters with underscores. And you can embed that video on your website. You also need to get on Google, right? So if you have a business, you kind of register your business through Google so that you can be found when someone's on Google searching for you, right? And it's very easy. You put in your address and other information, and there's a way to verify that you are indeed a business. One way is they mail you a card, and then you type in a code, and then you're confirmed. Now you're really on Google. So you want to stand out, and it's free with a business profile. And your home inspector website people should be able to help you with that. You got to get on Google. Don't make it a goal to be on page 1. I don't think that's a goal. If you hear someone can get you on page 1, they're probably lying. And that's the common thing that I hear, because nobody knows the calculations for getting on page 1. I mean, you can get on page 1 by buying an ad, just drop $1,000. You can get on page 1 for sure, right? But to be organically found on page 1, that shouldn't be your goal. Remember, most people will already have your URL on a business card that I talked about, for example, or from a referral, or somebody remembers bigbeninspections.com and they just type it in. And they just want to see that you're alive, your business is open, and they're going to judge you to see if you are indeed certified, professional, and an inspector. But Google provides a free business profile. You should do that. It takes 2 minutes. Social proof, everybody's having fun. You don't want to allow people to navigate easily away from your website, but you want to have that social presence. It's a lot of fun. It's very easy to do. It doesn't take up a lot of time. Remember, you have to, your most precious asset that you can't expend very easily is your time. So create content that's very easy with selfie videos or something. Show people what you do during an inspection and upload it to YouTube. Get video testimonials uploaded to YouTube, and then you can share those videos. You can also go on Twitter and Snapchat, and LinkedIn actually is a very good strategy to connect with by joining the conversation with real estate professionals. Don't go on and just try to sell yourself. Comment, add value to the conversation. And real estate agents are on LinkedIn. If you don't sell yourself and just converse like you're at a party and you're adding value to the fun conversation, you'll get more business that way. Every website should be designed with a My Qualifications page or My Certifications page. And Internachi has over 60 certification logos to choose from. So you become a certified home inspector, even if you're in a regulated state or province and you have a license to attain from the state or the government. Get certified by Internachi as well, so that you can, well, a door of opportunities open up to you, a whole world of opportunities open up to you when you become certified by Internachi. And one of them is you get access to all these certification logos. Remember, every page should be designed with a certification page. Don't say too many words. Show them that you're certified and qualified. Go to nachi.org/certification. There's some kind of stat about homeowners and home buyers. They all have pets. Like the overwhelming majority of people on the planet have a pet. So take a picture like this. If you don't have a dog, you can do a selfie in a park. There's a lot of dogs and cats in the park. My promise to you section. Internachi has this text for you. It doesn't say much, but it says a lot. It doesn't say a lot of words, not a lot of blah, blah. It gets to the point where you are truly thankful for being in business in your neighborhood, and you'd be honored to inspect your neighbor's house. Honor guarantee, nachi.org/honor. Every Internachi certified home inspector has a backup of $25,000 honor guarantee. If you provide services other than or in addition to home inspections, which you should, so you can bundle those packages, log into your Internachi dashboard and make sure you mark or check or activate, turn on your ancillary services. So at my home inspection company, I was a home inspector for a long time. Our 3 main inspection services was a full home inspection, But 75% of those home inspections, we did a radon test. And 50% of those home inspections, we did a WDO, a wood destroying organism inspection. And then there was water quality and lead hazard and mold. So get into ancillary services, and InterNACHI provides training programs and certification programs for any type of ancillary inspection service. InterNACHI also provides an online agreement system. So before you step onto the property, you get your client to sign an agreement or their representative. And you can log into your InterNACHI dashboard, set up an agreement, and send it electronically to your client. And your client can sign it with their finger on their device and send it right back to you. Now you're good to go. And that's a free online agreement system. Every website should have a place where your client can hire you, and they can also click and sign the agreement. And every website should also have Fetch Report. InterNACHI's Fetch Report, it's a free service, just like all of the services we've talked about. It's at natchi.org/fetch report. It makes it easy for your clients to fetch, retrieve, and download your inspection reports. So you log into your dashboard at InterNACHI, you upload your client's inspection agreement, get it signed, you upload the report and summary, and they can download that from your website. Speaking of reports, we have discounted reports, we have free checklists, we have inspection software resources, and they're all at step number 11 at natchi.org/everything. You have to write reports and provide sample reports for your clients to see, your potential clients. And if you haven't written any reports, well, write some. Inspect your house 10 times, right? So you should have at least one report, and every report should have a summary report. Adding value, extra value, something that differentiates you from all the rest, something that provides actual physical weight to your inspection report that's usually electronic. Consider doing a home maintenance book. We have 3 to choose from. More are coming. There's the regular one, home maintenance book on the left. There's one specifically for Florida and one in Spanish. So you can offer that to your clients. Now, don't surprise them at the end of the inspection with a free home maintenance book. You want to get upstream and sell this value ahead of your inspection. So you make it as a unique value proposition. You hire me and I give a home maintenance book to every client and their agent. It's only a couple bucks. There's a schedule now page on every great home inspector website. You got your logo there to reinforce your kind of brand and image. You got your phone number, email address, maybe a form, a contact form. Don't ask too many questions. You want people to just schedule. You want to click now. InterNACHI's Call Me Now button works really well. Man, if I could just pick up the phone every time someone's visiting my website, that's fantastic. All they want to do is hear your voice, and you just say yes, whatever they ask. Are you available next week? Yep. When I get back to the office, I'll call you or email you and confirm our appointment. Thanks for calling. Okay, now you got them locked in. Also, if you have like ISN, Inspectora, Home Gauge, Home Inspector Pro, grab the embed code, the scheduling online code from your provider, and embed it on your website. So every Schedule Now page should have an online scheduling feature. So people can, who are convinced, thoroughly convinced that you're the best inspector and want to schedule now, they can actually schedule online. There should also be a profile picture. Well, the basics like, well, the company name, address, contact information, and hours of operation. People want to know, maybe, is it too late to call them, or are they open on Saturday? Give them what they need. If they're asking whether or not they should call or email, why don't you just tell them that you are open, right? Or that you'll call, or late night calls or late night emails are totally fine with you. Give them what they need. And also, Google allows you to embed a map a map of your area, and you can focus in. Maybe you only go 10 miles away from your home office, or you can focus out. Maybe you go in different states and get that map there so that people, they know, like you probably have no idea where Pottstown is, right? It's in Pennsylvania. But people who are moving in the area of Pottstown understand that map. So it's like a trigger in their brain, right? So have a map of where you work so that people know, oh, yeah, the company goes to Birdsboro. So I'm going to give them a call. When should I call? Are they open on Sunday? No, they're closed. Oh, but maybe instead of saying closed, just schedule online, have a link there. Okay. That was a lot. We went through a lot of information, and all this information, website design, conversion, homepage knockout punch. Remember that? Certified professional inspector, CPI, 5-second rule, hero images, provide solutions, unique value proposition, be clear and concise, qualifications and certifications, benefits, social proof, call to action, schedule now, headings, attention ratio, business logo, marketing team, the tips booklet, remember that? Meet your inspector section, action shots, what really matters video you can embed, a business profile through Google, social proof, maybe a little bit about me, my promise, an honor guarantee, additional inspection services, online agreement, report retrieval, sample reports, home maintenance books, call me now, updating your NHE profile, and cost versus website design value. This employee of yours, think of your website as an employee, is going to cost you some money. You got to spend money to make money, but not too much. So when you're trying to figure out whether your existing website design services are too costly, that's appropriate for a business owner to ask. And if you're thinking about a new website because you don't have one or you're dissatisfied with your existing one, you have to think about the cost. And you can't necessarily always do all the work yourself. So there comes a time when you delegate. And when you delegate to a professional company to do some work for you that you really shouldn't be spending time doing, that's probably when you start to grow. So all of this should be in the website design for a home inspection business. And that's what we talked about today. So when you're thinking about website design for your business, make sure you have at least this. This is the starting point. You have to have, this is the minimum. You got to have all this stuff in a really great website for your home inspection business. Now, what if you don't have a website? Okay, I'm going to give you a little tip. Fast Site for You. The team here knows how to build great modern websites for home inspectors that convert site visitors into scheduled clients. So check with fastsiteforyou.com or email me. I know a little bit about it because I helped start this business. It's a family owned and operated business, and I recommend fastsiteforyou.com. And that's what we learned today, how to design a website for a home inspection company. What about questions? Do we have any questions? Do we have, let's see if I pop out here. There we go. Can you see me now? I hope you can. Do we have questions? Do you have any questions or chatting anything? Gerald says, what if I'm a brand new inspector? I don't have testimonials yet. How do I get them to want me to hire if I don't have any experience, no reviews? Nobody wants to hire the guy with no proven track record. When they find your business on Google and they see you have 0 reviews, why? That's right. It's a uphill battle. The worst thing you can do is think that you're alone in doing this. There are tricks to this trade. There are tricks to promoting and marketing yourself when you really are the new person on the block. I always teach that that is your advantage. So I was in the same position. I was in southeastern Pennsylvania when there are 300 to 400 home inspectors to compete with, and we became number 1. How do we get from being green to being number 1? Well, you know, those veteran inspectors, they've got to move from one inspection to the other because they have so much overhead and they have teams of inspectors and they have vehicles and insurance and stuff like that. So they got to do 3 or 4 inspections a day. They can't spend time like I can when I'm new with your client. So I would tell your real estate agent, I would ask, do you have any colleagues who are dissatisfied with their home inspector who seems to be just going very fast with your first-time home buyers because they have another job to do that day? I'm relatively new. I'm a great inspector. And I just want to take time with your clients. I'm not here to scare them. I'm here to hold their hand. If it means taking a little extra time, that's okay, because I only schedule one job a day. Right. So that was pretty good. I don't know. I just made it up, but that's pretty good for being a green inspector and standing right next to a master inspector who has 3 inspections scheduled for the day. I would turn that into an advantage, right? That you're new and you only need one job a day, right? And you're going to take some time. And that's okay. Yep. Other thing is, well, we can go on and on, but I think that's a pretty good. You can always email me, and you also have mentors, and you can also ask chapter presidents in your area and other inspectors on the Internet forum. There's a marketing thread. How do we get the tips booklet to download? Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if I can share my screen. I'm hopefully sharing the right screen. Maybe you could tell me I am. Whoa. Hold on there. The tips booklet. So let's see. It's back. Here it is. So there's the URL. Can you see the URL, Jen? So it's nachi.org/lead-capture. nachi.org/ oh, it's a black screen. Let's see. Okay, someone's telling me I'm not sharing quite well. Let me just do it again. I got it. Can you see now? This is a nachi.org page. I go to nachi.org/lead-capture, lead capture. And the tips booklet was designed to capture leads. So if somebody who's visiting your website wants to download the tips booklet, you can ask for their email address. So just go through this page. It's a step-by-step procedure. It's not that difficult, but it's very easy to do, actually. You just follow this. There's step 1. You have to figure out which booklet you want. There's different kinds of booklets too. So there's like a blue one, there's a red one, there's a yellow one. It's really cool. Okay. So I would definitely put that on your website. Okay. Thanks, Jen. Awesome. Sorry, I'm not very good with technology, but I'll get it. I'll get you the answer. You can always email me too, ben@internachi.org. John, is there a ratio of stock photos to hero photos that are appropriate, or do you recommend staying away from stock photos entirely? I stay away from stock photos entirely. Maybe it's just me. It could be just me and I'm giving you bad advice, but if you see a stock photo, you can just tell, like, this was a professional. The background is blurred just right. Everyone is just lit up just right. The models are so. What is really good is think about you. It's all about you. I do not want to see a fancy house that I'm not buying, you don't live in, and you're not going to inspect, and it doesn't represent my neighborhood or anything like that. What I want to know from a home inspector website is the home inspector. What's the home inspector look like? Sorry, I'm going to judge. And that's okay, right? They're going to meet you anyways. Put a picture of you up there. And if you don't want to be up there, the second best thing you could do is put pictures of your inspections up there. Put pictures of the houses that you have inspected. There's little apps that you can get. Like, I'm not very good at making recommendations of apps, but there's a Canva app, right? You download the Canva app on your phone, and when you take a picture of a house that you just inspected, you can put a little thing around it that says "just inspected," and you put that on your homepage, or instead of action shots, pictures of things that you inspect, maybe pictures of systems that you inspect. Like you inspect every system from roof to crawl space and get pictures, not scary pictures of spiders and snakes and holes and rust and water leaking and all that stuff. Get pictures of the things that you inspect, because not every home has defects, right? You don't want to scare people away either. Oh, this inspector just finds problems. It's actually what you want to find, but you don't want to scare people away. What you want is to show them what you do. This is what I do. I inspect everything. And I would just put pictures of everything that you inspect. Nothing beats video though. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, guess what a video is worth? And you talking honestly, informally, with a shaky hand because you're doing a selfie video and it's not quite in the right lights or focused or something like that, that's okay. I mean, the whole world, TikTok and YouTube and Facebook, it's all informal videos shot on site real quick. No one does professionally produced videos anymore. You see a professionally produced video come up, it looks like an ad. I can't wait to skip it. But something that's genuine from you, from your heart, saying that you're an inspector and you would love to inspect your neighbor's next house, I think that would be a genuine video from you about what you inspect. That'd be cool. That'd be really good. Don't do anything stock. You don't want to say anything that anyone else can say. You want to distinguish yourself from all the rest. Again, because if everything is the same, then the only thing that's different is price, and lowest price wins, and that's no good. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you all so much for attending this InterNACHI webinar. I'm Ben Gromicko from InterNACHI. I hope you learned a lot about website designs for home inspector businesses. Really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next webinar. And that URL for the next webinar is nachi.org/webinar, nachi.org/webinar. And I'll see you soon. Stay safe and healthy, everybody. Bye.